League Baseball on MLB The Show. It's New York taking on is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
Back here at Southside Park. And towing the slab here, Mickey Welch. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Zips it across, and a quick out, number one. And next is the designated hitter. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And that one is lifted in the air. Ward makes the catch. Out number two. And the batter will be the shortstop.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And now the rookie second baseman, Walter Prince. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the 1-0. Run around the move. Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Here's the third baseman.
Number 32.
That's a laser base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We go on Southside Park. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now number 35. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here's the rookie center fielder. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You kind of
the left fielder, Bill Morgan.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Got him. That is the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. High fly ball, right field, under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. One out, base is empty. Next is switch hitting first baseman. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. To end on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runners at first and second with one gone. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. One run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. Not in time. He's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
One down, runner at third. And now the right fielder.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're ahead. Here's a big power threat. The Bambino Perez. He's one of the best players in the game.
5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A towering shot to center. Home run number 50 on the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Now it's the second baseman, Walter Prince.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. And that one in the air center field. Ward settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. 5 innings complete. The Nationals have the lead, 6-1. With 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. 2 out, space is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. The Bambino Perez, the next to hit.
Skippers seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Yeah, way to drive that, boy.
On a line, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
He's trying for third. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Trimble brings it in, and that is that. Next is the designated hitter.
Number 36.
That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, number 34.
And the batter will be the shortstop. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So here's the cleanup hitter,
Number 3,
Walter Prince.
Second baseman, Walter Prince.
Up the middle. An acrobatic play to end the inning.
Assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
On the ground. And that one handled. Fires over to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. And now the Bambino Perez. He's this one. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.